At 10:44 my time. It's 10:44 my time. So we're on back time. It's the 10:30. Drake. What up, T-Man? Yeah, boom, we in the room, man. Nigga, there's a lot of noise you gonna hear. A lot of noise you gonna hear is booming up in this bitch. I had dove fuck out. Yeah, just chill. Had dove the fuck out. Chill. Record time. Know how I do it. Memorial Day. Memorial Day weekend, whatever the shit supposed to be. Oh, I didn't know you had the irk. You irk? Oh, okay. Keep irking. The script man to be goddamn sold, not told. You gotta sell it though. I lost a little weight, T. I don't snow too much no more. Y'all can't tell when I be sleep. Don't buy you only 3 GP. Think I said don't buy you to come on for 5. We up. Yeah, I just be chilling. I don't be doing talking about that word shit, bro. I ain't got no argument tonight for you. It's all good. I'm gonna let you though. I'm just saying shit. I'm gonna run this bitch to goddamn 2 in the morning. Let it be running 2 in the morning. They ain't got no 12 hour blocks on this bitch. They keep me a little time locked. Both of us screw peacefully and prayer and silently. You feel me? already know. I don't even watch that sport. I don't watch that TV shit. You already know. I don't even, I don't even watch none of that shit. That sports, none of that shit, man. I already know you fuck with me, though. Need a motherfucker somewhere. I ain't messing with that shit. X-ray, strip ass shit. Man, I goddamn. I fuck around and misplayed that shit. I forgot what it was, bro. I tried to. Now I forgot what it was. I had wrote that shit on the back of a card or something. That thing I went looking for one time. I wrote this shit on the back of my birthday card last year. I remember that. I tried to tap in with shit. Shit, man. It's crazy. Internet nigga don't know how to do none of this shit. I ain't got no Instagram. I think I got one. I don't know how to get into it. I just try to tap back into my little TikTok. I don't know how to do all that shit foreign to a nigga. I can't work that shit. Yeah, clever thoughts. Clever thoughts, clever thoughts, clever thoughts, clever thoughts. Instagram. I'm gonna pull up in that bitch. I need to make me an Instagram. I ain't even got no Instagram. I got one, I think, but I don't. I ain't the one who even made the bitch. Just a lonely old nigga, man, just chillin'. Extra chillin'. My dumb ass thinking I forgot it was a goddamn like a national holiday. I'm hoping I go to work in the morning. I hit my phone and folks said shit nigga more day. I'm like, damn. So I'm just bored, lonely little motherfucker, chilling, dozing on and off. Clever thoughts with an A, clever thoughts. I'm gonna bust up in that bitch. I'm gonna hit your ass up over there, clever thoughts. This goddamn global world of motherfucker. I blame it on the globe. Hell nah. I'd rather be working. I got pissed off, goddamn. My dumb ass I ain't think like I was thinking about goddamn. I was just thinking Monday I'm going to work. Shit, Memorial Day weekend, so Monday is the Memorial Day, so I can't go to the cotton field. I can't do shit. Sit back and watch this shit unfold. I be needing every goddamn piece of cotton they want me to pick. I be needing my little shit. I don't know where I need to get in the change around the hole. Hit that plantation. Nigga right. Nigga right want to do something, nigga can't do shit. You know, nigga can't do a motherfucking thing, nigga can't do shit. Let's see what time it is. The time 10:30, 11:30, that's an hour. I'm be on this bitch 48 hours. I don't think I'm gonna do a chart that whole up. Doing just like that. If I would thought about this shit, though, I would have goddamn playing something out. Spend a little extra change up, though. And Roger had no chain to work with. But shit, I thought about it. I was goddamn maneuvered different. I was goddamn probably I did something. Just 2 old days, Sunday and Monday. 2 old days, nothing. Strictly nothing. Peruvian bloodline. I might change one of my channels to Peruvian bloodline. Peruvian bloodline. My hoe took my purple panties and went across the world with them. Man, I'm so dolo around this bitch. I don't know about none. I don't know about none of that. I don't know nothing about none of that. That's all I could have got into though. That shit don't be about shit to a nigga no more for real. Just let life do its thing, man. Everybody doing their thing. Everybody do their thing. I just sit back and watch and try to figure shit out too much. But it ain't shit to figure it out. Cause a nigga read the whole play when he was a child, man. I know all this shit was bitch shit when I was a child, bro. I just had to piece the puzzle together. Peruvian bloodline. Cheers. Nigga too old, bro. I be thinking for the whole motherfucking bloodline. Them niggas get mad at me about the truth, my nigga. Them niggas so go up, we so far behind the goddamn and shit. Ain't no 8 ball, nigga. We so far behind this shit, bro. Goddamn shame. Then the niggas that woke, man. Ain't about our shit, man. Ain't no frontline niggas out here, bitch. I just wish I went away to my motherfucking life. Listen, man, nothing these folks had to say. Got common sense. If a nigga enslave you, I don't give a fuck how much you play the role, you never believe or take nothing to heart that this bitch got to say. Period. That's just how it goes. That's it. That's all. So anything they done fed you is bullshit. They talk you out of what you already got going on. Go over there and check out my home fed 4 channel. I changed that bitch to Mellow Nation 3GD. I've been popping some 33rd parallel type shit over there. Busting up that fake ass North Star shit. The star ain't fake with that north, then that star and that polarity shit fake. Ain't no pole on this motherfucking earth lined up. Magnetic get drawing stars around it and shit, man. All this shit fake as fuck. Ain't no motherfucking dome, no firmament, none of this shit. Anything I got from the edge, I done took it off. These shit, they don't come from, if it don't come from the ancestors, I ain't fucking with it. And ain't nobody in Africa no ancestor of mine. They keep that slave ship shit, they keep all that shit. My bloodline started on the motherfucking outskirts of agriculture. And agriculture started in the Western world in Peru, my nigga. Straight up. I ain't studying none of these folks talking about, man. None of these folks. Go over there and check out that unfed folk channel with that black line on that bitch. Nigga in the right just line their ass all the way up. There's a nigga out named we know the truth now, man. That nigga going deeper and deeper. Just all you gotta do is just recognize what the fuck is indigenous to America and ask yourself how the fuck they getting it. How the fuck they getting it? In ancient times, how the fuck you coming up with shit? How the fuck you coming with shit up on that side of the world that come from the Americas? Cause the real ancient navigators brought that shit to you. Then they said a nigga would trade. I don't even think a nigga would trade with that and this shit. They ain't got shit that a nigga need. You ain't got no earthworks. You ain't got shit that we need. What the fuck we trade? Nigga, we doing, we doing nature's work on earth. That's what the fuck we doing. Nigga getting y'all this shit. Straight up. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't believe shit they talking about. None of that. You can decipher all that shit they talk about. They scrambling that shit now. They scrambling the shit that was goddamn, the shit that was prevalent goddamn 4 5 years ago. Now it ain't prevalent. Anything to goddamn keep their little script going. That's why I don't be worried about the little scripts, bro. All the craters of civilization, all the craters of civilization gonna start next to a river. Gonna start next to somewhere you can goddamn grow some crops at. Cause civilization start with agriculture. You can holler about who was civilized and civilized, I civilized you and you, all that shit. You can't be civil without agriculture. You gotta learn how to feed yourself. And that's some natural shit. Self-preservation is nature. They said self-preservation is the first law of nature. So the first thing they got to understand is the gods of agriculture who really started this shit. And what they did with it, shared it. Shared what they needed to share all over the world to goddamn show motherfuckers how to sustain themselves and cultivate lands in different areas. The first one was navigating to this star that don't move, that they want to be lined up with a pole in the earth that you'll never find because it ain't there. See what I'm talking about? Ain't no pole there. Then they go deep off into that shit. All that shit, the beginning of all that spaced out ass, ghost chaser ass shit, chasing a ghost. The fucking nigga need to hit the North Pole for what's gonna be there when we get there. You put an imaginary rock there, then you put an imaginary pole there, then you raise the bitch up and tilt it somewhere else so the nigga got there chasing some more. Man, them stars been doing the same thing they gonna always do. That's why they got down Olmec, the Mayan. That's why that Western world calendar ain't gonna never be outdated. Cause the constellations constantly the same thing. They ain't never changed. The stars ain't never changed up. And all of it is deeply rooted within agriculture and the seasons and how the seasons change. And we placed our motherfucking indigenous animals and birds and shit inside of these constellations. And they fucked up when they tried to piggyback off our shit, cause ain't none of that shit you got indigenous to your land. So why the fuck you fucking with American shit before America supposed to be even discovered? How the fuck you getting 95% pure copper that come from the Americas in 6 and 5 and 4,000 BC? Folks already going up and down these rivers with this shit, man. Cultivating lands for these bitches. Yo, Peruvian bloodline, nigga. Western. My bloodline is on the Western Plateau. Ain't no Mesopotamia, no Greek, no Europe, no Egypt, no none of that shit come before this shit. And all of it on this Western Plateau. The true Garden of Eden. Yo, where fruits and vegetables grow in abundance. And still do the same thing to this day, even though they call themselves trying to rip up all the natural seeds. They can't stop the earth from doing what the earth do. This the Holy Land where we at. They can miss me with the rest of this shit. I ain't finna start with you, nigga. Finna doze back out, though. Cause ain't nothing else to do. But watch the world scripts. That's the world script, my nigga. I usually don't get encouraged with some things. I be like, God damn, we get encouraged. You know? But shit, they ain't gonna never work. You can't get encouraged. You gotta be yourself. Put that charge in that phone. Wipe this shit up. Wipe this shit up, my nigga. Wipe this shit up, my nigga. Wipe this shit up, my nigga. See what last screenshots I got in that bitch. What this shit is, my nigga? It is. See that I ain't got down. Man, I don't smoke or drink, man. I started smoking weed, goddamn, on my birthday last year. I ain't drunk shit in about a week or two. I ain't indulging this shit. I'm walking a tightrope, my nigga. Below the truth. But you know, a nigga do what the fuck he wanna do, but you know what I'm saying? I choose not to for my own little purposes. The Phoenicians and Egyptians navigated the Phoenicians and the Egyptians. Yeah, I don't fuck around. The Phoenician and the Egyptian navigated the Mediterranean on the 33rd parallel north, establishing key trade routes and sailed along the Levantine coast. Levant, you to my Levant night. Man, we was taking goddamn copper to Levant. How the fuck the Phoenicians taking copper to the Levant that's goddamn indigenous to goddamn the Americas? You can't get goddamn pure copper nowhere but the Americas, nigga. And make bronze out of it, all of those type shit. See what I'm talking about? The ancient Chinese navigate the water, 33rd parallel. But they ain't gonna tell you the first motherfuckers that was goddamn on that 33rd parallel, the fucking ones that built the cradles of civilization for all the motherfuckers they pulled up on navigating. And they were navigating to a star. And it wasn't called no North Star, and it wasn't called no Polaris until them goddamn boys over out the North got hold to it and called it North. To one of them Flemish niggas got up there and called it Polaris, come out meaning pole. You get the word pole out of polarity, trying to make a pole on the earth that magnetized the skies, bro. All that shit, dumb shit. We already navigated this bitch, bro. This all the motherfuckers. Ain't number 6 cradles of civilization, basically. And the oldest one is the Western world. Two of them in the Western world. But the oldest one in the Western world, bro. Look at that bitch. This bitch talking about 1542. Bitch, we talking about ancient time. Rather talking about no motherfucking, no 1500s. See, the Phoenicians goddamn was running over in Crete. They the Sidonians. If it anything like a Canaanite, it'll be a Phoenician. And in the biblical text, God told them niggas to kill every last one of them niggas that was on that so-called land. They was going in that bitch from the goddamn set up shop, but ain't nothing now. They ain't got nothing now. The land ain't holy. The Phoenician bloodline. The Phoenician bloodline to the goddamn North Sea, to the they bloodline to the goddamn bloodline. Peru, my nigga, I'm trying to tell you what's going on. So all this shit is dismantled. From this point forward, I can't even listen to none of this shit. I can't do nothing but goddamn hip a nigga before they ship. But they can't ship you because they ain't never ship you nowhere. We ain't never went nowhere. But in our minds, this and that, nigga, we been here, ain't going nowhere, nigga. This is Western Plateau. We come from the Western Plateau. We own the Western Plateau and ain't never been nowhere. And ain't going nowhere. Just gotta recognize this your home. And a motherfucker that invaded your home and buried you on your own land mentally. That's what the fuck going on. Nigga can't get a piece of this pie. So I done got too old to fight these old. I can't do nothing but leave some truth on this bitch. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't even feel like fucking with this shit. I just popping this shit up there for a minute. The old make civilization. See, ain't number 6 on. Ain't number 6 on. Ain't number 6 on. China. Ain't none of them older than you, my nigga. Ain't none of these civilizations older than you. And each one of them civilizations they name You went there and built the structures that's there, especially ancient India, the Indus River Valley. Them hoes ain't talking about Nathan. Mesopotamia, them hoes ain't talking about Nathan. Them hoes ain't talking about nothing. And then they talking about 3000 BC, right, man? That shit date back to at least 7000 BC. I can prove that right now. Making this the oldest known civilization in the Americas. No, that's the oldest known civilization in the world, and you pushing time up, bitch. That shit go back way back. Yeah, that's our bloodline right there, my nigga. They want you to connect your blood to Africa while they take all your sort resources off this land, bro. That's the Western world, man. That was agriculture. I bet you that's where agriculture started. I'm already knowing what's going on. Right down the outskirts of Peru, and they stole a lot of dope right there. They stole a lot of Peruvian flakes right there with that old Nazca plate type bullshit. Them Nazca lines tell you that it's the mathematics that motherfucker used to make pyramids. It's the blueprint to make a pyramid. The Nazca line is the same mathematics they used to make the pyramid. Huh? You see what I'm talking about? You got pyramids and mounds all over the Western world, my nigga. That's lined up with Orion's belt and Cygnus. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? This the oldest civilization. America is the oldest thing in the world, brother. This is where the people come from right here in the Americas, and they done tricked us out of our shit. But let me get this shit way more, man, before I go to talk about this shit too much. Usually refers to the independent regions of Mesopotamia, ancient Egypt, ancient India, ancient China. And then you got the Carrel Supe civilization of Peru. That's us. That's the Western world. That's your bloodline here right there. That's the bloodline for the Phoenicians. They got to use the Phoenicians because they got to have an excuse to how they goddamn got your shit. But they were gonna hook to the Canaanites, see? Canaan. But you go backward, they the Sidonians. And that Sidon that they got over there is not the ancient Sidon. The ancient Sidon is in Mississippi. See? They Sidonians, they bloodline from the Western Plateau. I just want to drop that on you right quick, my nigga. I'm gonna bag about that bitch. Bag about this shit. Ain't nobody hitting no shit. Yeah, the motherfucker. Talking about flying over the South Pole, the pole Bill Ball. Yeah. Nigga, we the true blood dog, our true bloodline is in the Western world, man. That's all they try to claim is the Western world. But see, the North claim the Western world to be their own, but they are enslaved, so that's how they get the claim. They brainwash you and dumb it down, and you weren't able to say, "Hold up, this is my shit." Yeah, these cotton fields and farms belong to us before the enslavement. We were working on our own shit, just like we working on our own shit now. The enslavement continues. And they form this shit out of debt to make you, the biggest thing is to be in debt to somebody. So you born in the sin because you born owing a motherfucker. And they will make you part of the covenant. Of the covenant. You see, if you take the biblical ways out of it and understand what covenant is, we're a covenant nation. So we committed to doing this shit for the rest of our lives because we can't repay. We can't repay them whatever the fuck they say we owe. We can't repay it. That's why the deficit gonna always continue to grow. They buried us off the rip. And niggas can't see it, nigga. I see it and I don't like it. I was gonna tell you the truth about it, my nigga. But go over there and check out that unfed folk, man, with that black line. That dropped a lot of shit over there. And sub to that nigga goddamn, we know the truth now. Even though that nigga still think it's a planet. Don't live no damn planet, bro. Mother Earth ain't no damn ball of water, bro. Peru sit on the 33rd parallel. It's the corridor to all this shit. It's the first corridor of all the trade. Peru is. Them Andes Mountains tell it all. How it's sitting on the 33rd parallel north. How you gonna do that? And it's supposed to be in the southern hemisphere. You can't never get 33rd parallel north from the so-called southern hemisphere because niggas in the southern hemisphere can't even see the North Star. But everybody in the world gonna go right outside. Give a fuck where you at, southern hemisphere, northern hemisphere. You can go right outside and look up there and through that and find and locate that North Star. That debunked the globe within itself. But you gotta argue with a nigga about spinning sideways and all that dumb ass shit. This shit done got so old to a nigga, man. Shit crazy. I won't live today to see these niggas stand back up. I don't think they never gonna stand back up for real. Nigga don't wanna stand up and die for shit. I wanna die by my land, nigga. My name ain't Haile Selassie. I ain't finna denounce my throne, nigga. I'm claiming my shit. Yeah, I'm throwing my shit, nigga. I'm claiming my shit, nigga. I ain't finna denounce my shit. And God, Haile Selassie is the Lion of Judah. He denounces his throne. What kind of goddamn God denounces his throne? Give his bitch away and everything. You can have my bitches, my daughters. Have your way with them. Just stand, nigga. Come on, man. You're crazy. I went over there and took that oil field from the whole ass niggas over there. They raped Africa first. Raped that bitch. Everybody off in the bitch. Belgium, the British, all them hoes own all the Africa. They own all this shit. Because them niggas played. The true gods gave them the key. When we gave them the key, they gave the key back to them hoes and they came up with that bitch and said they got the keys to the West. Key West. That's what Key West mean. They found the keys to the West, to the golden apples. That's why that dragon serpent and that Draco constellation guard the golden apples. The apple is a golden apple. It really ain't red. They seen them golden apples in the garden. His paradise, which they would call paradise, or AKA the Garden of Eden, which is found right here in the Americas, my nigga. That was going on. That what time it is in real life. And nigga ain't talking no symbolism and mythological. I ain't got to talk mythological about the goddamn sun. I don't need no deity in front of the sun and fake me out. The sun is the sun. Nigga, talk to me. There it is right there. Point at it right there. Then you can look at it right there. That sun right there. That would bring us light right there. Well, I got to put a store on top of it and put a deity in front of it to be the portal to the afterlife, and that's the portal to the afterlife. I'm looking at the melanated disc inside this bitch. You distorting the information. You distorting it. You unnatural with it. You disrespecting nature because you goddamn won't say the sun is the sun right there. All you gotta do it. There it is right there. Gotta put no story on and all that shit. Just point there it is right there. You don't put nothing in front of it and don't play with it. But niggas playing. And niggas goddamn. Man, niggas so far gone. It's pitiful. That thing will change my channel. I think I'm gonna change one of my channels to goddamn Peruvian bloodline. I think I'm gonna do that for real. Cause that's the bloodline of the Western Plateau. That's the Negro cradle of civilization. The civilization of the Western world is started in Peru, my nigga. And then beyond that point, that's them dark skinned motherfuckers that ain't fuck with them. They said these the ones that had no contact, little or none, less contact with these people, these enslavers. Yeah, them the ones, them the ones, that's the ones. The ones they couldn't get over, they ain't need to get over there and enslave them because once they get there for shit, they didn't took the whole thing. He said, go on, let them stay over there and let them be. But it's, yeah, they got most of the motherland. But they ain't go, I'm happy to know they ain't get mama. They ain't come take it out. It was some of us still stood our grounds and when had contact with them motherfuckers. And they distinguished them from the Africans. So they dark complected, but but very distinguished and not African. Yeah, not the Negro. And with the progenitor of all black races except that Negro. So where your cradle of civilization at? It gotta be on the Western Plateau. And it's deeper than the Olmec. You got the Olmecs over there. That's where the calendar comes from. The true calendar. The true calendar deal with the seasons. They deal with agriculture. We deal with sustaining yourself on this earth. Yeah, nature. Yeah, God by nature, harmony and peace, not being scared of them and fearing them and being a god of war and all that other crazy shit they be talking about. That what up. I'm already knowing, dog. Clever thoughts. I'm gonna go up in that bitch and fuck with you. Go up in that bitch and fuck with you. Yeah. Go up in that bitch and fuck with you. Pull up again. Touch screen. I want to get my time. Man, you ain't gonna pull up, nigga. You ain't gonna pull up. I'm over here in Georgia now. You ever decide to pull up, I had to meet you somewhere, you feel? I ain't in Bama no more. You ain't gonna pull up though, nigga. You need to pull up goddamn with some, you need to pull up with some money making type shit, cause nigga, I'm fucked up. I need to make me some change. But I ain't trying to do no illegal shit no more. Nigga trying to goddamn elevate past what they call illegal. I just left doing 5 years behind some fucking marijuana. So I put that a chip on both my shoulders. You hoes got there, got 5 more years of my life for marijuana, my nigga. That's the best thing smoking, but I can't smoke. Just to make sure I got there, be able to keep me $1 in my pocket for the rest of my little years. Be trying to think smart, not hard, but it's all great. You still in the shine, nigga. Dove back off again, man. I'm gonna let this motherfucker run to Tuesday morning. 3 o'clock Tuesday morning. Hopefully I have to go to work. Hopefully these forecast ass motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they be talking about. See what my guard hitting on Tuesday morning though. Cause I gotta stay on the plantation for survival purposes. But yeah, it got me fucked up. Oh, I know you from the side. I thought you from the side. You on the west? Shit, I wish I would have beat them 5, nigga. I ain't try to beat them hoes, man. I also beat up and tired for the street. I told y'all, let me go take this little vacation. But I ain't supposed to pull the whole 5. Nigga did that little dumb shit to a nigga. But shit, I was supposed to goddamn went to the motherland. But I'm on the motherland, but I supposed to went closer to home for real. But I ain't put it. I was finna go to South America on them motherfucking ass. I was finna do the nip on their ass. I got it though. Oh, they got they up beach and all that crazy shit. But come on, man. That's why I'm scrapped in the club. Cause that's my bitch. Though she strokes my ego when I'm high and all my tears in vain. Through my ups and downs, this bitch right here always remain on my side when I'm riding through these dirty streets. She scrapped when we hit the club, so that beef shit don't worry me. She knows I'm the biggest thug, but she's still in love with me. I swear to God, I love this bitch more than I love my heat. I'm already knowing, man. We'd have had this conversation before. Beat the 60. I might try to start me a little Instagram page tomorrow, man. I got a whole nother day not doing shit. I don't like that shit, bro. Then I ain't celebrating for real, so I don't do no celebrating. Then a nigga ain't drinking. Nigga Rise wanna do some shit, then nigga Rise ain't got no funds for real. They ain't got no funds to be wasting doing shit. But I wouldn't mind goddamn hit me a two-step. Listening to me some goddamn loud ass music. But shit, I'm about to pass on all that shit, bro. Strictly survival. Hope for the best and plan for the worst, my nigga. That's how a nigga got to swag this shit. Hope for the best and plan. You don't do no hoping for real, but you know, hope for the best and plan for the worst. Mama said I always be prepared for that right here today, man. Hope for the best and plan for the worst. That way life won't take you by so many surprises. The element of surprise a motherfucker. So, you know, niggas just have to be prepared, bro. For the worst to come out of the end of the battle. We crazy in them shit. That's how it's supposed to be. People telling her friend that nigga thug a fucking beast. Your approach of talking slick. Them nigga be talking shit, but they need to quit. That's my big dog. What the name of that bitch, Joe? G Herbo. What the name of that bitch, Joe? I rise don't. I rise be goddamn in tune to the beats for real. We never just know what them niggas be saying. I just wish more of them niggas was on some goddamn some righteous, knowledgeable type shit. Ease that shit in that rap music and wake these niggas up to who they is, man. That's what them Jews don't want. They don't want no nigga to wake up. They gotta keep them on that dumb shit. That's why they ass ain't got no business with their hand in their music and it's hip hop culture, which is flip flop culture. That's why I got it up. What the name of the song is though? That song is I remember. I'ma check it out. I'ma check that bitch out. I remember. G Herbo on Federal. I'ma check it out. I ain't never heard that. I might have heard it, don't know I heard. Check that bitch out. So mm. Oh, fair one. The other nigga just got out. The nigga Fujiano. I see you around. I see this bitch around suit time back. They got the butter knife.
I was counting up a million on my Mercedes. I remember having dreams about a million on Mercedes. I remember I was waiting for a plug like a blessing. I remember them corner days on 12th and 22nd. I remember Airbnbs and petty cash in the trap. I remember it was Perion that gave me my first strap. I remember me and Cardrick and Slick P got flat. I remember singing chill bro, big bro, about to come back. I remember them dark days when bitches didn't even notice me. I remember when I popped out new whip, everybody noticed me. I remember niggas funny faces when they found out I was singing. I remember feeling like Ace that day he walked out the cleaners. I remember being young as hell, feeling so insecure. I remember I was looking in the mirror, then I started seeing more. I remember Montana bucks, dice, and fatty cash for the summer. I remember the day I fell in love, it was with King Funk. I remember choosing loyalty over royalty, I could prove it. I remember I ain't never made none of my niggas look foolish. I remember I ain't never let none of my niggas feel useless. I remember that it's only me who was the only one looking stupid. I remember that first $1 million check had it in my hand. I remember that the one I gave it to, we probably never speak again. I remember all the defamation case I ain't never even know about. I remember if you let me, how you say why you ain't throw it out. I remember feeling X'd out, getting left out by the Rex. I remember feeling drained out, nigga, I ain't had nothing left. I remember grabbing 30 bricks and I put that on my set. I remember feeling better now that I got it on my chest. I remember know my name. No limit, ain't shit changed. I was playing with them jeans way before my fame. Load up, cock it and bang. I stayed silent, was locked in with gang. I bought a brick before I bought me a chain. There's so many hits, how the fuck I'm still sane? Let's take a trip down memory lane. Nigga, I remember G-Fazo died. Laying in my bed, I couldn't stop crying. Remember my mama ain't let me outside, but I slept right back out on the 9. Remember 14, bought my first iron. Old ass 38, ain't even shine. Ain't give a fuck though, cause it was mine. Waiting on the fuck nigga, get out of line. Remember my first time going to slide. Yeah, I was scared, but I had to try. When I let off, I closed my eyes. Open them shot out for more time. Then I remember to ride back. Flame the weed up, try and relax. When I got rich, start buying straps. Now I can't remember how many I. Yeah, all I rap is facts. All them pouring up, place act. Flying in the track, me, Molly and Max. Remember one song like 15 hats. Remember we bought that lack. Broski hit to rap that bitch all black. Cause we was sliding. Spot some, how about the back? Remember I was having a guilt trip. Like, well, I gotta solve everybody's problems. I still ain't heal shit. Niggas act like I ain't grow up poor, rest running all in my bill. White folks gave the whole hood hope, remember them niggas almost killed. Streets fucked up, that's how it is. Lived up the gangster since a kid. Remember G. Gill first took his speed. Remember our only gun was a seed. Took it on drills so them bitches hid. I remember bagging up pounds of meat. Remember I remember my first down. Remember I was fucked up like 3 years ago. Now look at me, I'm him. Remember I was fucked up like 2 years ago. Bought a Rari truck on the trim. Shit happened fast, running 20 cash. I'm trying to do it again. Now I spaz, now I show my ass. You don't know my past. I made something out of nothing. They ain't even know I was on my last.
Okay. Oh, motherfucking fair walk. Let's sit and play this music. Well, I'm gonna get now. I'm gonna look at it on Instagram, and then I'm finna get the fuck up out this bitch. Truth don't need no help, my nigga. Let's see what time though. Oh, it's 2 more gone. 12 there. I said, bam, I'll pop back up somewhere. See, man, make sure you go there and check out UNC FED for that black line, nigga. I said, bam.